Folks, we're back today with the little Rebel 70. The fog just let off. I mean, we had fog that you couldn't see 5 foot in front of you. Well, look at those vultures waiting for this plane, I guess. But I'm going to go ahead and hopefully get this thing trimmed in completely today, because it's still not trimmed where it needs to be. So we're going to go ahead and give it a whirl. Yeah, that's some birds, buddy. I'm gonna get to fly with the birds. But anywho, let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh Lord, I don't know what they're going on with that baby. Let's see here. Oh, it's pulling real hard to the left. Well, what I did is I gave it some manual left, because I had to give all I had. Well, it's climbing like a son of a gun too. That's all the left trim I have. God darn, I'm gonna have a fun time landing this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and attempt to bring it down so I can get it fixed. It's way off. Oh Lord, that's gonna make it real fun. I wanted to take some of that trim out of there, because there was so much of it. Oh, calm down, big boy. All right. Okay, now get this thing back and definitely dial that out of there. I put too much manual left in it. Yesterday's flight, it was pulling real hard to the right, and I had all left trim, so I manually put it this way too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and center. I'm going to do this, oh hell. Yeah, I think I see the problem there. Actually, man, I'm bad. I was actually giving it, I hate to even say it, but I was actually giving it rudder. Yeah, that would do it, all right. But it's still, when I took off, it was crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and give it some right aileron. Yeah, I'm gonna give it some down, because it was climbing pretty bad. So all right, let's give it another whirl here. Hopefully it's gonna be halfway decent. That was pretty wild. Okay, still climbing like a sucker. Alright, pulling to the left. So I'm giving the right aileron, not rudder. Oh crap, I hit some ants. I think I'm in an ant pile right now. God dog it. Those ants crashed a couple of my planes already. get this little baby trimmed in so I can enjoy it. Get where I can actually know I'm in a safe place without ants. That's hands off right there. Alright, just want to come down just a little bit. Yeah, I switched my camera to 720p. I got away from that 8 whatever it is. I may not catch it in the frame, but there's really not much to catch right now. I'm just trying to get this thing right. Real close, I'm gonna tell you that, buddy. I'm real close. Because I put the battery as far back as I could, so it did change that. That's why I'm those birds. Yeah, y'all want to play again today? I'm just flying quarter throttle just to get it trimmed. It's time for me to land this one. It retracts down. Well, I wish I could see better. This glare is just deadly. It's very glary and not good flying. But yesterday it was horrible. That gray sky was just absolutely horrible. Yeah, I hear you. I know it's time to land, buddy. Running on fumes right now. Yeah, I tamed down my expo some, but it's still a little squirrely. Yeah, I hear you. Oh yeah, I see a little way down. Got some short. I got one of them showing in the let's see, the 301 range. I don't like that at all. I may have ruined that pack. But I went ahead and used some red Sharpie to patch up that little spot right there. But yeah, I hear you. I know. I overflew that pack. But it's pretty much trimmed in right now, so I'm good with that. Yeah, man, it's pretty bad. I've got some cells that are real low. Hopefully it's not going to be ruined. I've had one of these. I did that too, and it was, believe it or not, turned out pretty good. I actually charged it, balance charged it, and it brought the internal resistance where it should be, where it wasn't before. Okay, alright, now it's pretty much trimmed in, so we're going to go ahead and make the next flight, and hopefully I'll be able to have some fun with it. I mean, all these trim flights are boring. Alright guys. Okay, we're about to fly the little Rebel 70 again today. The skies doesn't look too bad right now. It was really foggy up till about an hour ago. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get this thing finished, trimmed in, and hopefully it's going to, trim in good after yesterday's fiasco with it. All right. See what it's doing. Okay, let's go pull into the right. Pretty hard. I'm just running quarter throttle. Still pulling to the right. And I'm real close to having it, I believe, trimmed in. The one thing about this, I find the servos on this plane don't center very well at all. When you let go, you got, I mean, they just don't center. You gotta manually center them. Let's see here. Boy, that sucker's fast, man. Went 3/4 throttle on that little run right there. Back to 1/4 throttle. Quarter throttle flying. I know y'all can't see it. It's just a little bitty airplane. Awesome, unbelievable power. Power to weight ratio is 2-to-1. Quarter throttle. Okay. Go ahead and drop the landing gear. Hope decent landing today. That wasn't too bad. I'd like to have landed in front of me, but it's coming in a little too hot. Yeah, I believe she's trimmed in now. Oh, little sucker. Yeah, we finally have sun. I mean, it's been so long since we've had this. Yep. Now it's trimmed in, and I only have one other battery that's I brought with me. I didn't think the weather was going to get nice, so. But anyhow, we're going to go ahead and I think it's a 22. Yeah, it's a 2200 milliamp versus a 28, so it's going to throw my balance off a little bit because of the weight. Alright guys and girls, okay, we're about to make another flight, the Rebel 70. This is a 2200 milliamp 6S pack, so I may have to end up making some adjustments on my trim. We'll find out. Quarter throttle. Just climbing a little bit. Oh, that little booger hauls it, buddy. That was a full throttle burst for about 2 seconds. I don't know if y'all was able to see that on my camera, but I could hear it and feel it. That was just fast. I'm gonna have to put my GPS in there and see what kind of speeds this thing gets, because it's got to be close to 200 mile an hour at top speed, if not more. This is just quarter throttle flying. It's still filling it out, you know. It's a new plane and it's getting the feel of it. It's sweet, man. I'm gonna tell you, this is a little Stinger 90 is all this is. I don't know why they didn't just call it the FreeWing, just didn't call it the Stinger 70. Yeah, that little pack doesn't last very long, so go ahead and drop the, make sure I hit the right button here. I'm still on that radio that I haven't used. Okay, the retracts are down. If I can get my timing right on my landing, I can land halfway in front of me. Oh Lord. There's so much for that idea. Oh Lord. God dog it. That's the worst landing I've had yet with this thing, man. Yeah, boy. I'm actually in the 376 range, not under load. Yep, she made it in one piece. That's good. I just can't seem to get my landings. It's just radio. I'm not used to it. It's I put more expo in it, but it's apparently takes a little more expo with that particular radio than it does in my regular radio. And but yeah, I'm in the 374 to 375 range on my sails. I could actually flew a little longer, but you know, under load it was showing in the 350, 360, and I don't like to stress them. Yeah, I'm real happy with this little plane. Like I said, the only thing that I found as of yet is the servos don't center very well. They should have put some digital metal geared servos in here. You know, it would have made it much more precise as far as landing goes. For flying, centering basically is the problem, the centering issue. But yeah, it's sweet, guys.